Subscribe to We Are the Famous EFC. It is an Everton fan channel, of course. Hello and welcome back to We Are the Famous EFC. My name is Adam and I'm joined by Michael. It is your deep dive, your exclusive deep dive. So today, on today's deep dive, we are going to be talking about all things Everton and also the latest transfer news regarding Everton Football Club. So, Mike, how are you feeling during Everton's massive, huge win at the weekend again? 2 wins already.
I'm feeling great. Thank you.
Yeah, I agree. I'm feeling great too. So I want to talk about the latest transfer news now regarding Everton Football Club, and it's looking like that Everton could come with a sort of a deal with Chelsea to put Amanda Broya back at Chelsea because he's injured, and we should either get Ben Chilwell or Shrewsbury, who's been linked up with Everton. So two decent players. So we're going to talk in depth and talk about them. So first and foremost, Mike, would you have any of them?
Yes, I do.
Who would you have? Chilwell or the other one?
Another one.
Another one. I agree. Personally, I would have Ben Chilwell because I think that he's an Everton type, but his injuries are quite significant, so we would need to watch that one out as well. So that would, of course, be very, very, very interesting if Everton did get that done as well. But it all depends on Amanda Broya. Would Chelsea take him back? Personally, do you think Everton will take Chelsea? I mean, do you think Chelsea will take Broya back? Or do you think we'll have to pay for Broya to go back and get an exchange?
I think needs to go back.
Yeah, I agree, Mike. I agree. So it is going to be difficult, of course, isn't it, Mikey? But
Yeah.
of course, as always, Everton Football Club never do things the easy way, do we? We always leave everything to the last minute, don't we?
Yeah.
So let's move on now. Everton have been linked up with a move for Brighton forwarder Evan Ferguson to departure on a permanent deal in January. Everton, West Ham and Fulham and Bournemouth are all interested in the striker. So basically, would you have him to replace Dominic Calvert-Lewin if Dominic Calvert-Lewin is injured? I personally would, because we can't really trust Beto, can we?
No.
No. So, of course, I would try to get him as well on a payment deal. But I wouldn't pay huge amounts. I'd only pay up to about 20 million for him. But he's a young striker as well. He's a 20-year-old striker, and I think that's what we need. Young, talented young players is what this football club needs. Don't we, Mike?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on him? On Fergie? Would you like him at Everton?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, me too. Personally, I would have him all day long. But at the end of the day, it comes down. Let's see what David Moyes has to say in his reaction after the 1-0 win about the transfer news. Let's have a look at David Moyes. Let's see what
it's easy to do that amongst our own. Look, it was a great result for us on the back of the result against Tottenham and to come here and win at Brighton. Look, it wasn't an easy task, and in some ways we needed to play much better. But it shows me what the levels we need to get to. But they showed that they've got a huge backbone, bit of steel there as well. Goalkeeper, centre halves, defenders today, boys in midfield done a great job defensive wise. Next part is to see if we can start making it a bit better, a bit easier on the eye with the ball and how we play.
I guess you're getting to know the group better and better each day, but was today a real showing of the character in this team? Because it did feel like at one point as the game was going on, everything was going against us, wasn't it? Between wins like that.
So it is interesting, isn't it, Mike, on who we're going to sign? Are you confident that Everton will do some signings in the transfer window? Because I tell you what, I'm very confident that David Moyes' Toffees can do something.
Well,
I am, of course, really, 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 really positive that Everton's David Moyes can, of course, pull something out before deadline day. If not deadline day, then before deadline day or on deadline day. I believe that we'll sign at least 3 players. One has to be a striker. No matter what, one of them has to be a striker. Absolutely, Mike. One of them have got to be a striker, right?
Yeah.
But as we've seen, we need more goals in the team, don't we? Because all the goals can't come from Ilman and Jai for the rest of the season. Cannot. Everyone has got to take in turns in the squad of scoring the goals. If we want to be a Premier League side, we better get some money in this transfer window and get placing and get started. If we want to be a Premier League team, of course we are the Premier League team, and of course we always will be, because we are not going down. We're staying up. We're getting money, right, Mike? We're getting money. We're spending it.
Yeah.
We're going to compete with PSR till we don't get PSR charges. And I tell you what, ladies and lasses and gents, the money was coming from the Fried King Group, our first transfer window under the Fried King Group, and the future is blue. The future is bright. But anyways, are you positive, Mike, that Everton could spend in the transfer window? Because I am.
I am.
Yeah. Personally, we need a striker. We also need a right back to challenge Vitaly Mikalenko, and a left back as well, as Ashley Young is on his last deal and who's getting on. So, yeah, of course, we do. Have you got anything to say for the transfer window, Mike?
Yes, I do. I like a saying that window. We need to get new players in.
Yeah.
For David Moyes. I'm only going to miss him one day.
What did you say? Sorry.
I'm going to miss up.
Yeah. I agree. We badly do need new players, and something has got to give away. But I'd rather not know at last minute. I'd rather know before deadline day who we're going to sign. But it's going to be interesting. But Everton are holding talks with Brighton over Ferguson, and also Ben Chilwell with Chelsea, and Armando Broja back to Chelsea. Personally, Armando Broja does need to go back to Chelsea, Mike. He does, because I tell you what, let's free up that loan space. If he's injured, let's just bloody free up, innit?
Yeah, I know.
Like, free up that loan space, because at the end of the day, if we've got a loan space, because Jack Harrison, no matter what, he's got to go back to Leeds because he's absolute dreadful. Absolute bloody dreadful. He is. So there's no way. There's no way he can stay.
I like to stay with my mate David Moyes. It's just
David Moyes. He's got grey hair, but we don't care. David Moyes. David Moyes. He's got grey hair, but we don't care. David Moyes.
Sorry, I do.
It's fine, mate.
I like going to meet David Moyes again.
Moyes, David Moyes. He's got grey, but we don't care. David Moyes, David Moyes. Right. I hope you've enjoyed today's deep dive. Do hit that subscribe button. What's on the screen right now? Do hit it on the YouTube. And I'll speak to you very soon. Up the toffees. Bye-bye.
Over